Ready for some sick crossovers? I got 3 crossover moves that have a little bit of a twist on your traditional type of crossover moves that I know you're gonna love. All right, the first crossover is called the Clash Cross. If you haven't yet, you might wanna click this link right here. That's gonna take you to the Psych Cross, the Psych crossover. That move is gonna be the basis kind of this, but the footwork's gonna be a little bit different, but you might wanna learn that one first to get that down for the foot movement, because it's a little bit difficult at first for some players. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with a between the legs to start off with, okay? You can either come from more of an upright stance and drop down with both feet, but you wanna have the foot of the side that you're about to cross over to, you want that foot forward. So if I'm gonna cross over to the right, I want my right foot a little bit forward. The other way you could do it is just by stepping forward with that right foot. Either way is fine. You kind of want to know your spacing with your defender. If there's not a lot of space to work with, just drop down. If you got room to move a little bit, you could step forward a little more to get them moving back a little bit. But you don't want to get them moving back too much, because what we're going to try to do with this is get them kind of moving this way just a little bit, but then we want to try to get them moving back this way and beat them on the side that we moved to begin with. So what you're going to do is you're going to come from that, between the legs, and then you're going to step with the opposite foot out, but you want to do that all in that one bounce. So between the legs, step out, go. To get it down at first, you might want to, come here, take a dribble down while you step out and then go. But to really get it down and make it effective in games, you want to be able to do it quick, right? So you want to be able to come from here, stepping out and then going. What you want to work on with that to make it that more easy is get a good pound, a good snap of the wrist at the end of that dribble. Boom. That'll give you a lot more air time on the dribble, so you got time to move that foot, okay? As soon as the ball touches this hand, the instant you feel it get in that hand, you want to step out with the left foot to the left side, or if you're doing it the other way, right hand to left, you would step with the right foot out to the right side. The Crafty Cross is going to be a really unique variation on your between the legs. So we talked about in the first move, the Clash Cross, how whichever hand you're going to cross over to, you would step forward with that same foot, okay? So if you're going to cross over the right hand, you would step with the right foot to the right side and kind of forward. We're going to do the opposite with this. So if the left hand has the ball, I'm going to step with the left foot to the left side while going between the legs to the right. Now that's going to put up the defender in sort of a predicament mentally, because they're going to see your body moving one way, but the ball moving the other way. And some defenders, like most defenders, are taught by their coaches to follow your hips and your chest, right? So if you move this way, they're probably going to start following you this way. But some defenders really like to follow the ball, okay? So they might kind of go in and try to go for that ball. But what this does is gives you those options. You kind of know they're going to probably do one of those two things, or they're going to move back, okay? So if they move back, whatever, you just set back up and you could take a jump shot or set back up into another move, no big deal. But if they go for the ball, boom, you can hit them with a behind the back or even a regular crossover. So you come here, go into a crossover. If they follow your body, you just bring this foot through and you can beat them. Okay, so it's more of like a setup type of a crossover. So you're gonna step here, they move, follow your body when you step out here. All you have to do is step across here and you can steal them. Have good protection over the basketball, all that. So the same foot that stepped out would step across and forward, okay? So those are your main options for it. Again, just make sure you're reading the defender. That's the big thing. If they go for the ball, you probably want to hit them with a counter cross. And if they get real tight to you, behind the back. If they go flying this way on this step out, then you just come back this way. And if they just move straight back and create a bunch of space for you, then either take the jump shot or just set back up. All right, the clip cross. Based on the theme, any idea what this might be? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know. All right. So what the clip cross is going to be is, again, another variation on a between the legs with different footwork, but we're actually going to go 2 times between the legs, so it's a 2 dribble combo for this one. What we're going to do is we're going to start with something it's a little more common in the NBA now, but overall it's not super common. It's a little more unorthodox, and you're going to come with a crossbody jab and what I call a stiff leg, which basically the normal stiff leg, you would come across the body with a regular cross. But with this one, we're gonna go between the legs, okay? It gives you a little more protection with that leg here, so boom, okay? So we're gonna take that cross body jab, so right foot, if the left hand has the ball, the right foot's gonna step to the left side and slightly forward, go between the legs. Now normally from that, what I would use that for is to kind of try to send the defender flying and then step back with this foot and then kind of read what my options are. If I have a jump shot, or if they try to close the gap on me, beat them left or right, whatever the case may be. But for this one, we're gonna kind of keep our feet almost not planted, but we want to try to keep our body in this same sort of space, so to speak. And from there, we're gonna boom, scissors our legs, okay? So here, scissors our legs, and then go with another between the legs, and then go back into the attack, okay? So, couple things you want to keep in mind with this. You might need to change the timing of that second dribble based on how your defender reacts. A lot of times with this move, your first step looks just like this. If you step with the left hand or with the left hand dribbling and the right foot to the left side, that's how your normal first step's gonna look a lot when you're trying to really get past your defender and seal them, right? Because you have good protection. So from this, a lot of times you're gonna get them to go flying, okay? So you wanna keep that in mind. But normally you would step back with this again, right? So that would create more separation. So since you're kind of staying here, there might not be quite as much separation. But if they go flying, you're gonna wanna, kind of float the ball for a second from this and hang it in this hand for a second and wait for them to try to close back out on you and then go into this between the legs, okay? If they don't go flying that much, then you wanna go right into it right away. You don't wanna float it in this hand too long, okay? So it'd be more coming here, here, okay? If they do go flying, be more here, here, okay? And the reason it's called the clip cross is because you're trying to kind of clip them with that little scissors change, right? Clip that angle to get around them. As always, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what else you guys want to see. I get all my ideas from the comments, and make sure you share this video with a friend. If you haven't grabbed my free workout, click this link right here, pop in your email, and I'll send that to you right away for free. That workout's gonna work on your ball handling, your athleticism, your range of motion, and a whole bunch of other things all at once. You're gonna notice an instant improvement in your game. Make sure you click this link right here to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, click this link right here. That's a video you'll probably like as well, and check out this playlist. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for more. Break some ankles today.